Hi there, signs of Gemini. This is Kim here to do a next 48-hour reading for you. Hope you're doing really good. I have my little sage incense going. And I think we're going to start Geminis. We're going to start with the Wild Unknown Alchemy deck. This is like a very broad, gives us broad archetypes to work with. And the Virgins know, oh wow, so already it's something that, there's something new that you have no experience with in a good way, like about to embark on something new. Why is that shaking so much? All right, so my name is Kim, and I open up to your spirit team, your angels, your spirit guides. My angel, my mom, helping up there. Oh, the androgen. Neither here nor there. It's before any kind of label, like any kind of label. The androgen, if you think about it, androgynous, what that means is when, before you are even, like, or when you were born, in a sense of not knowing, not being told you're either male or female, or you're this way or you're that way. And so the androgen energy comes in and it makes this space for you to be as creative as possible. It's kind of like magic, like a magical creation or creative period in your life. It's some kind of huge artistic expression. Huge, because it's not going to be going by any standards. Like there's not going to be a standard. Let me look it up. I'm going to look it up too. But I believe like an artistic, a new artistic creation. Okay, so 62. Come on, someone. Creative transcendence. See, I mean, they even say it better than I could have. The artist, creative transcendent. Born of Hermes and Aphrodite. So male and female. It's the sun and the moon. It is the divine hermaphrodite. Hermaphrodite. Defies definition. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce that. Of deeply personal felt experience. It's an enlightened state that requires you to slip into the contradictory realm of the senses. It makes a beginner out of all of us. Okay, so it goes right along with the Virgin's Milk, which was a sweet, wonderful new experience that you have never had, that you've not had experience with. Look, it is something new. You've got the candle going out on your reading, meaning something is extinguished, something is done, something is done, and then something gets lit up. A new manifestation, a new. All right. So you can make your intention. I am a fire sign. I can definitely help you with some candle magic. So make your intention of what you're really wanting, or what new thing would you like to try. And there we go with the fire signs. It might be a Leo influence of leadership and like playing that role. The sun, it invites happiness into your life. I'm going to put that one out there too. Oh, and Jupiter is expansive. It's expansive. It's growth. It's lucky. It's lucky. Okay. This is good. This is good. I'm liking this. Put it over there. Do you see it still? The sun. I got the drink. I got the herb. This song is on my mind, on my head, in my head. Zombie. Look, you have Jupiter and you have Uranus. which Uranus is about some kind of like big idea coming to you. Expansion, ideas, which, you know, Geminis, you all are intelligent, you're thinkers, you communicate well. I don't know, but this looks extremely good. It looks extremely good. And it's your right hand, so it might have, with the sun, on that sun. And yeah, and Israel, you've got your right and your left hand. Totally Gemini. You know why? Because Gemini rules over the arms, the hands, and the lungs. So there you go. Wow. This is definitely your reading. This is definitely your reading. This is some kind of big idea. It is a big idea. Might be creating smoke for others is what I'm getting, but clarity for you. Absolute clarity for you. I'm on some kind of drug. And I'm not. I'm just singing a song. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm just singing a song. All right. Let's see. So what does this Gemini have to know? What else does Gemini need to know? Something about communication, which, I mean, you're really good at communication anyway. Focus. What's your focus? Two of Wands in the reverse. Clearing your mind. Clearing your mind. No over-analysis paralysis for you. Focusing on a completion or some kind of chapter that is being wrapped up. Quite honestly, because there's something really new and nice here coming in. There's more also. It's like, it feels like the end of this chapter is going to bring about more possibilities than you thought were there. Like there are more. You even have the two. Like I'm just noticing it. So much stuff is very in sync with your sign here, Gemini. You have the Page of Cups wanting to come out. That can be a crush, a secret admirer. It can be that starting energy of, you know, like the beginning of something really big, loving, a relationship, a marriage. It can be news of the beginning of a pregnancy. Page of Cups can have something to do with art, creative expression, which the artist card is what's coming out too, right? Okay, Seven of Pentacles. You've put in, with the Seven of Pentacles, you have a lot of patience for your work. And that is starting to already show you some fruit. In the Hermetic Tarot, you can have it a little bit more associated with like an unfulfilled success. Or something that you wish was a success, but it just didn't. Just hasn't been a success yet. But in the Standard Tarot, I see it more as like you looking over your choices, being happy with some of the choices that you've made because of thinking about the long-term planning, your choices, your wise decision-making skills. You're thinking of the future and you're planning. And you're planning. This is not spontaneous. The Seven of Pentacles is something that you have already invested a lot in. This is just, it feels like it's seeds that you have sown, that you are starting to see results, but haven't seen the complete, it will knock you off your feet results yet. But you will. It feels too, like what came through my head was a makeover, a body image makeover in a sense, so where you're working on it and your view is also improving at the same time. I don't know, because it feels like makeover. Because everything is a makeover in the spiritual first, though, right? So this is your patience. And the Temperance energy. Yes, this is your patience. This is your also another card that means patience. We have two cards in the tarot that really focus on patience, and that would be Temperance and the Seven of Pentacles. So there's something that you're doing. Ooh, you're running to, you're going really close to a completion when it comes to some pretty big issues that you're now seeing clearly. It's knowing exactly where you want to pledge your allegiance to. It's knowing what you want to practice for. It may even be a completion or a celebration or graduation or a purchase of a home, a wedding ceremony. The Four of Wands is like, have patience because you're about to complete something really big. Definitely keep on going, because whatever you're investing in, it's working. It's working. This is your spirit team also. Your spirit team, your angels, trying to temper things around you. Trying to, whatever was in discord or arguing is being smoothed out behind the scenes by workers for God, right? Angels, people, just loyal people influenced by spirit, the divine. You got a lot of Taurus energy. I'm just going to say that now because Taurus has come out three times. The World, the Seven of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. And I have the Justice card. So patience with, the scales. You even have 2 scales. Really, Gemini? You're being like, your spirit is being super funny in this reading. You have 2 of everything. Do you have to have 2 of everything? That's so funny. Yeah, so the Six of Pentacles is like balancing things, right? Things are balancing out. It's truth and your truth, your partnerships, or seeing something with absolute clarity. When the Justice comes out, it's just a really good, it's a benevolent energy, always trying to make things kind of like equal and balanced. I don't look at justice as, I mean, it depends on the reading, but I don't really look at it as like man's laws and stuff like that. I look at it as karmic justice, universal hermetic principles and things like that. Like, Six of Pentacles though is like, I'm going to help you. You can help me. This win that you're getting, it feels like your spirit team is saying you're getting this win because your generosity, when you get a win in life, it balances the scales out so nicely, giving to others kind of like selflessly. It could be about exchanging gifts, but whatever it is you're providing a really nice balance here. And you're being very generous. This is what I'm saying. This can indicate new partnerships coming into your life because of that Page of Cups, like something new, something just starting. Like I said, a crush possibly. I'm going to leave your Libra up there because I love the two of everything we've got going on here. Let's use the Kipper deck and let's see what else do we have. Ooh. So ending something might be the pathway that leads you to these beautiful energies. Ooh. Mature man and judication. Okay, so judication is a ruling, right? Or making something balanced, fair. Somebody making a ruling, a judgment call. Might be a mature man or older male. Could be. What else do you have about that? Or somebody that's helping solve a dispute. A dispute that's, it will be settled or something like that. A dispute will be settled. I feel like something is not exactly going the way that you had planned or expected with this ending. In this chapter, with this chapter ending, I think it's because of this new, either the glow up, the makeover, the secret admirer energy. I don't know, something about this is like not what you planned and not what you expected. However, your hard work has not gone ignored. It's almost like, say if you worked for somebody and you put in a lot of work and for some reason they stiffed you and they didn't pay you what they owed you. it is my belief that the energy of what you've already put out there, it's already been put out there. And so if it didn't get returned to you in that way, then the universal laws just find a way. They will always find a way that you're going to get balanced out. You're going to get balanced out. You can't be cheated by the universal laws. You can't be cheated by that. They give exactly what you put out. You get exactly what you put out. You're overcoming a period of lack or poverty at this time. Maybe getting better with money. Making more decisions based on long term. Somebody wants to come together with you with courtship. Yeah, I believe you're pulling out of a poverty or a lack mindset. Maybe you're associating with someone that was more in a lack mindset than you ever were, and so that could be that influence. Let's use the siren song. The key, the knowledge, the key. This is the siren song. So again, court, really? Again, court. Whatever official things that you are getting taken care of, whatever reciprocity, that it's coming. It's coming. Oh, man. This card is kind of indicating that somebody really spoke to you very not good, like out of line. Somebody spoke to you out of line. And whoa, and so then we also have the Tower, which in the Lenormand, the Tower talks about the longevity of something, the health of something. To me, I'm getting that this is going to be the end of this repetitiveness. Whatever this repetitiveness is. Harsh words, harsh way of speaking, or just maybe even an inadequate way of disciplinary action. There's something harsh about that. Murky thoughts, child, brand new start, or child energy. I have the rich gentleman or the wealthy man card with 13. This could be something that you are building or that somebody was wanting to build with you. I have occupation. Like I said, though, you're putting in the work. You know, 7 of Pentacles, 6 to the 7. The next would be the 8. So, yeah, you might be really focused on the occupation or what it is that you do for work. That child card really wants to come out. If you're not expecting at this time, why does it feel like either somebody is wanting to start something brand new with you, new business, new idea, new opportunity, or this is like somebody expecting or wanting like a spirit child, a spirit baby. Ooh, the snake and the whip, both are like, who are these energies? Who are these? Let me get some more. I'll get Osho Zen Tarot. We'll use that. The snake is like a sociopath here, okay? The snake is the one that is wanting to hurt. Is wanting to lash out or say mean things in order to hurt. It could be that there is some kind of money owed because of something like slanderous that did affect or hurt you in a certain way. Maybe monetarily or maybe your work. Who's the snake and what's the whip about? Who's the snake? What's the whip about? Oh, God. Wow. The Fool. Take a leap of faith. Focus on these positive things. And go on a new journey. Just always be aware that these energies exist. I feel like the focus is not supposed to be on that, though. On those energies. Like it won't serve you real well. There's something about this new beginning, too. Or this artist energy that's coming off at Jupiter with the expansive ideas, brilliance. Could be Aries energy too. Tell us a little bit more about these snakes so we can beware. King of Wands. It's regarding whatever you're trying to build for yourself. Wow. Wow. Yeah, so politics, deception, okay, that could be going on in the outside. But what you're supposed to be focusing on is the King of Wands, what you're building, and what you're building that's solid and has been built from, you know, good tower, the ground up. Wow, the 9 of Cups to the 10 of Cups. Your wish granted, your self-satisfaction comes first because you're building that. This is your start that you're building. Wow, the Wheel of Fortune, I just went like that. Wheel of Fortune. It is timing. The timing is right. And you're supposed to be focusing on the things that you love. And look at those dolphins. You may have that twin flame energy. That could be representing a new relationship for you too. The 10 of Cups. Whatever it is, when you invest here in yourself and building yourself up, you can, everyone else ends up being happy around you. Like when you focus on the love of everything you do, you cannot go wrong. The 7 of Swords might be that sometimes we just need to have a deeper look and a more thought on a strategy or how to overcome something that we think is going to be tricky. But I knew I felt this energy. This is the 10 of Swords, but it's rising up from a hard time and taking a completely different form. Having a completely different form. Wow. This is your fairy tale. This is your fairy tale. I feel like it has to do with the love that you're putting into your work and your own planning. I don't know what the core is, but I do know that somebody wants to get together with you. So maybe somebody wants to make something official as far as partnership with you. 3 of Wands. Nice. 3 of Wands. Expansive growth. With Jupiter, expansion and growth. You see that? Expansion, growth, the journey, the trip, the voyage. Wow. And it seems like it's focused on your creative self-expression. You will find reciprocity. You will break ties with some other commitments that are just past. They're not serving anymore. And the 8 of Wands is the good news card. And it means that there will be communication. There could be Cupid arrow, but whatever it is, it's going to move you forward. So it looks really good, guys. This looks really good. I'm excited. Thanks, Gemini, for joining me. Let's pull. I got yes and perfect timing. And I was picking up perfect timing with that Wheel of Fortune. Yay. Okay. Beautiful. Oop. There's your other scales. You've got more than 2. You've got 3 scales. Compromise. The scales. Success. And then the Merkaba associated with your multidimensional travel, I think, if you believe. If you believe. So that's what I've got for you, Geminis. Like and subscribe if you did like it. If you need a private reading, those are longer, more tailored to you. And that would be found in the description box below, too. So I'm sending you love and light. Until next time, bye-bye.